Hello Basil, how are you? Are you okay? So going to show my architecture for you now. Let's start from the beginning. So VPC, first of all, I create the project VPC, as you can see here. On subnets, I have created two public and two private subnets on each available zone. There are two of them, starting the IPv4 from 10.0.0.0/24, then 10.0.1.0/24, 10.0.2.0/24, and 10.0.3.0/24. On the route tables, I have the private route table with on the route we have the NAT gateway associated. And subnet association, we have the private subnets 1 and 2. On the public route table, we associate the internet gateway with it, and subnet associated to it are the public 1 and 2. Going now to EC2 instances. We have here our project web server, which is the web server I have built. I'll open the public DNS for you now. As you can see, it's working fine. These two other web servers here, they have been created by the autoscaling group, which we'll be talking about later on. I just want to show you that they don't have the public IPv4 DNS because they are placed on private subnets, and they just allow traffic from the web server. So as you can see here, both of them show the same thing. Back to the project web server now. I want to show you the AMI image that I have created from it. We use these for autoscaling as well. Jumping now to the load balancer. This is the project load balancer. Let's open the DNS. So seems to be working fine as well. The load balancer is basically distributing the traffic across the targets, which in this case are the EC2 instances. I have created the target group with the instances as well, as you can see here. So going now to the autoscaling part, first of all, we define the launch configurations. It's here that we use the AMI created from the web server that I showed before. And the autoscaling group will be responsible to define the desired capacity, minimum and maximum instances to be created. And the autoscaling will scale in or out depending on the policies we give. On this case, we want to add more instances if our instance overtakes 60% of its CPU capacity. Now, the last step of this assignment was to create a database. So we jump to RDS. So for this project, I have created an MySQL database with multi-AZ deployment, as you can see here. And it allows traffic only from the application server. Now if we go to the web server page, we can check the RDS. It's already open here, and that's how it looked like. So that's my project done. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next semester.